This individual longs to wed you not for show, not for temporary thrills, and definitely not to mend their own emptiness. They yearn to marry you, since at their core they sense a calling to safeguard and foster the very spirit that has endured so many trials. Right now they ponder you with a calm, firm, profound sort of affection. The sort that stays hushed and unflashy yet remains tolerant, watchful, and lasting. They observe not only your joy but also the times you opt for quiet. They perceive your toughness, how you bear loads unknown to others, and within them awakens a silent resolve to lighten your loads. They feel no drive from illusions or passing sentiments. Their affection stands grown up, rooted, and purposeful. They avoid picturing union for public acclaim, position, or outward image. Rather, they picture union for a profounder, truly significant purpose to stride next to you and aid you in essential manners. As they picture existence alongside you, they consider methods to respect you, treasure you, and gently assist mending concealed hurts you bear. They picture a union founded on faith, endurance, and the sort of insight gained only by genuinely perceiving another's essence beyond mere exterior. They perceive beyond mere visible grins. They detect the sides of you concealed from everyone, the hushed difficulties shouldered silently. They spot the power needed to stay steady though your spirit weighs down. They observe your inner stamina managing trials without display, and they sense a pull inside whenever they grasp how much you faced solo. Each hushed fight, each unseen drop, each instant of toughness, they catch it fully. And this stirs them profoundly sparking urge to remain next to you not merely as mate, but as one ready to shoulder your loads with you piece by piece daily. This individual holds no wish to wed you seeking personal benefit. They view you neither as trophy nor achievement. They desire marriage because a call urges them to tend you, shield you, and raise the heaviness you shoulder. Their affection avoids haste or impulsiveness. It stays firm, purposeful, and tolerant. They grasp healing demands duration, that faith requires cultivation, and that inner injuries resist instant repair. They stand prepared to journey with you across all phases of living to progressively aid your shedding sorrow and substituting it with comfort, affection, and safety, while forming an area where your spirit senses protected, valued, and treasured. They detect elements others frequently overlook. Most observe the serene, skilled, and steady image of you, the mask you present outwardly. Yet this individual probes further. They detect shifts in your vitality when your tone holds a break, when your aura pulls back just a fraction. They sense this instinctively, though you mask it. They acknowledge your inner stamina, the wisdom gathered surviving loss, letdowns, and isolation. They comprehend the valor required to persist in affection, to keep expecting, and to persist thriving amid sorrow. And from that insight emerges a silent loyalty, a readiness to tread patiently alongside during your ongoing path. This individual seeks beyond superficial ties. They crave profundity, compassion, and an affection honoring all facets of you. They picture a union where delight and grief balance fully, where openness meets kindness, and where mirth and mending blend. Their affection avoids theatrics or display. It forms steady accompaniment, firm and constant. They picture days with your grins appearing often, your loads easing, and each injury faced solo receiving gentleness, insight, and support. They hope to wed you, not altering your core, but crafting an area where your essence senses protected, recognized, and adored. They notice the silent valor needed to persist when existence pains, the power to display affection post let down, the boldness to stay expectant when many surrender. And that valor attracts them, not for worldly remarkability but for revealing your spirit's profundity and toughness. They yearn to journey with you, share your loads, and gradually, tolerantly aid shedding the heaviness you bear. Their affection concerns neither flawlessness nor display patience and the silent, lasting pledge to assist your mending and flourishing. And rather than unease at your power, this individual feels pulled toward it, nearly like it summons them. They avoid rivaling your self-reliance nor eclipsing the valor and toughness built across time. Their affection faces no threat from your abilities. Instead, it draws inspiration from them. They wish to position silently near your power, granting assurance without reducing your independence. They wish to murmur softly, "You need not face this solo henceforth," and intend it wholly. Their loyalty stays tolerant, firm, and constant, centered not on spectacle but on reliable availability during key times, granting sanctuary for your spirit and essence. Their image of union avoids basing in passion, brief intensity, or shallow acts. It roots in duty, support, and profound wish to divide living's loads. When considering wedding you, it skips ideal ceremony or social nod. They picture the hushed plain truths of shared days. Dawn times of weariness, evenings when recollections emerge, unwanted instances of strain and uncertainty. They picture supporting you when thoughts roar and feelings burden. They envision spotting your tiredness prior to utterance, quietly assuming portions so you recover. Union means ease and collaboration to them, not dominance or possession. This individual detects the heaviness borne each day, the inner mental and occasional monetary duties pressing your frame. They note how frequently you heed more than voice, offer more than accept, and silently uphold others' loads while showing steady face outwardly. Within something murmurs, wedding, this one means becoming their sole sanctuary for finally unloading sorrow. They wish becoming whom you weep beside, explanation free, whom you rest silently beside without strain, and whom never hastens or demands mending prematurely. Their nearness aims easing your cargo, not burdening further. They regard you neither damaged, delicate, nor requiring repair. Instead, they behold splendor in your persistence, the profundity of your spirit, and the valor persisting open post prior letdowns. Their wish for union springs from esteem, not sympathy. They wonder at your ongoing trust in affection, your preserving softness amid often harsh world, and your extending kindness despite non-return. In their view, union skips rescue. It honors your complete self. They wish dividing heaviness together alongside sharing duties and relieving your loads practically and inwardly. This individual acts thoughtful in affection. They commit gravely and handle vows cautiously. Their union image stays wholly lasting and purposeful. They ponder tomorrows, sharing your pressures, where they front obstacles so you skip constant bearing. Not doubting your power but believing you deserve not solo carriage. They wish managing troubles, shielding your spirit, and granting steadiness without demands. Their affection protects and liberates, granting base, honoring your power, respecting your openness, and letting your essence finally ease, assured of their constant side. Hence their current limited speech and seemingly measured or guarded sentiments. This skips doubt or wavering from mistrust. It marks purpose. This describes one weighing commitment's price yet selecting you inwardly. They dread disappointing you, dread insufficiency, dread unintentional harm. Such dread marks no frailty. It flows profound esteem. They grasp love's true gravity. They approach with honor, not unkeepable vows. Their quiet marks no void. It signals readiness and concern. They wish evolving together, not altering you. They skip remolding character or easing traits defining you. They avoid dimming your glow or requesting simpler version for affection. They wish journeying beside as both advance. They picture joint discovery, joint mending, and advancing as mates via mutual work and duration. They grasp affection skips perfect acts or ideal times. It means reliable arrival even uncomfortably. Their aim crafts living where advance skips self-loss, both staying complete. When picturing tomorrows with you, peace prevails over disorder. It skips inner storms or ongoing doubt. It feels serene and stable. They envision joint habits, hushed nights, and minor times, sensing protected and known. They picture shared mirth post-tiring days and resolving issues united versus opposed. They picture aging with silent assurance, right choice made. Their union image skips theatrics or fervor. It stays firm, and firmness marks love's truest form to them. They detect your sorrow often stems misunderstanding, offering excess, receiving less, persisting when others left. They note fatigue from awaiting full, steady selection. They wish loving uniquely via presence, not fluctuation, via deeds matching speech, via steadiness, leaving no standing doubt. They skip your wondering importance or commitment fading. They wish your security even doubting days. This addresses you. Should it find you weary of power, weary of expecting, or weary awaiting, grasp clearly. Someone beholds your spirit and crafts protecting living. You demand no excess. You pose no loving challenge. You stay visible. Affection wishing removing sorrow arrives not loudly or theatrically. It arrives firmly via reliability and support. And upon arrival, convincing to remain, proves needless. This concerns hushed yet mighty affection. Affection skipping impress or dominate but genuinely perceiving and tending another profoundly. It notices minor elements. Your break prior voicing. Your shouldering inner heaviness complaint-free, times placing all else ahead. This individual skips arriving to repair you, and skips expectations. They arrive tolerant with firm grasp and spirit prepared, embracing yours. Their aim crafts protected area where openness meets insight and your loads share gradually softly. This affection skips theatrics or shine. It waits, it gauges, pledges thoughtfully, and selects deeds above speech. It roots esteem in esteem versus want or dependence. They respect your self-reliance, your power, and your past. They detect marks and silent persistence, often missed, and pull, not to alter but advance beside. They grasp affection means steady work, daily habit versus rare spectacle. It reassures presence. It permits mending duration and collaboration, thriving mutual support. They picture shared living ordinary routines, yet remarkable emotional sanctuary, awakening beside hard dawns, embracing when recollections return, sharing hushed times strain-free. These matter to them. They wish calm tone amid roaring thoughts, firm aid when burdened, and noticer of tiredness pre-speech. Their affection means ease, lightening your heaviness and crafting living where spirit finally senses shielded and valued unasked. This individual's loving method stays thoughtful, purposeful, and profoundly honoring. They skip haste or light vows, grasping commitment weight. Their selecting affection stays purposeful though fear attends. Fear of insufficiency, unintended harm, or key failure. That fear marks no frailty. It signals serious love-taker valuing entrustment of your spirit. They prepare tolerance, firmness, and availability even when departing or quick reward tempts easier. This affection's heart means safety and faith. They wish your protected, valued, fully perceived state amid doubt or weariness. They skip your performing, explaining, or defending sentiments. Instead, they offer consistent affection, mirroring your power with tolerance, honoring your path. They picture collaboration, sharing troubles, joint duty carriage, and natural mending over time. This affection announces not loudly yet presence stays clear, firm, and transformative upon arrival. It promises not mere joy. It pledges insight, support, and constant company. Such affection stays uncommon, rooting compassion, tolerance, and real insight. It demands no self-change, fitting mold, or meeting wants. Instead, it honors your full self, your past, your trials, your wins, and silent toughness. They note your self-protections, your holding back and prioritizing others. And this prompts action from esteem, not duty. Their aim skips controlling living but journeying beside, granting comfort, steadiness, and firm nearness from true spirit and welfare concern. They prize reliability over spectacle, deeds above hollow speech. Each minor act, each caring instant, each hushed inquiry communicates affection sans show. They grasp affection lives daily times. Brewing morning drink for you, spotting tough day, holding area for sentiments judgment free. They prepare sharing inner cargo, aiding world heaviness when existence overwhelms. This skips show affection. It stays real, tangible, and deeply mending. They pull to your power, not rivaling, but matching. Your self-reliance intimidates not, it inspires. They wish honoring your persisting, adapting, advancing amid unfair existence. They note your yields, your born sorrow, and shown toughness, and pledge becoming burden lighter, not adder. Their affection actively selects standing with you, shielding you and crafting area, finally releasing long tension. This affection grasps openness, skips frailty. They wish becoming one complete authenticity possible, seeing your whole, unflinching, unjudging. You skip explaining, hiding story parts, or acting for approval. They wish beholding your sorrow and delight, evenly granting aid, uncontrolled and base for safe release. Their nearness stays firm, modest and solid. They arrive hushed, purposeful, commitment deepens time. As faith and insight grow, they picture joint living, both advancing, losing, not selves. They picture mutual learning, empathy, growth, and union withstanding trials, tolerance, mutual support. They pledge reliability and nearness, not hollow vows. They wish affection, mending prior injuries, blocking new, granting steadiness, insight, and real value. They grasp profoundest affection, skips flawlessness, but daily presence, arriving, caring, selecting mutually trials and wins. Their affection stays hushed, firm, purposeful, and constant, and transforms not mere bond but living. They grasp affection, skips haste, forcing sentiments scheduled. Their sentiments may hush even concealed times, yet skip weakness or doubt. They stay purposeful, considered, and purposeful. Each look, each term, each act weighs, building faith and sanctuary. They note heart fragility and your past weight. Their tolerance skips idle. It marks active support. They await, grasping proper affection unhurried. It must advance, deepen, last. Their aim skips quick reward, but lifelong loyalty, union rooting esteem and insight. They esteem your shown power when surrender tempted the valor, calling advance and toughness amid harshness. Your self-reliance challenges not. It inspires. They wish honoring, standing beside, supporting. They pull to your silent resolve, your self-support and grace, bearing inner heaviness. Rather than rivaling self-reliance, they match it. Their affection controls, not possesses. It selects, granting ease, lightening cargo sharing, living balanced, protected, mutually raising. They wish filling voids when existence overwhelms. Noticing power fade pre-speech, carrying portion unasked. They picture hushed, caring times, fixing meal post, long day, heeding unjudged, grasping hand, silent assurance, non-solo. They wish calm nearness in living anchor, steadying storms, making full exhale possible. Their affection means steady deeds, arriving key times, mattering. They note your spirit beauty, kindness, compassion, and tolerance extended despite failures. They detect your yields and shouldering others' loads, often costing self. And rather than frailty they esteem. They see worthy investment, resilient yet soft soul. Their union desire springs this esteem, not sympathy or duty. They wish honoring your persistence, reflecting world shown affection and care, granting missing safety and steadiness long. They picture joint living, simple yet deep, ordinary yet remarkable, soul nurturing. They envision joint dawns, soft nights, mirth post tiring days, and hushed times, words needless. They view collaboration, daily support pledge, strengthening trials and wins. Their affection stays reliable and purposeful, building faith, tolerance, and constant focus. They wish crafting living, questioning neither intentions nor commitment depth. You rest their nearness, steadfast, reliable, devoted. They grasp affection, measures not spectacles or public claims, but hushed nearness, attentiveness, and reliability. They note your spirit's subtleties, gaze drifting, thought lost voice, softening weariness and breaks revealing beyond terms. They heed not only spoken, but unspoken. Each detail matters, viewing inner realm holy. Their pledge skips shallow or brief. It roots profound, wish shielding, fostering, honoring past you and becoming you. They skip reshaping or requesting, edge softening comfort. They note spirit firepower in self-reliance and heart valor, respecting fully. Rather than threat, they feel called, journeying beside. They wish standing with you, not versus gently assuring, solo carriage needless. They wish easing cargo, not eclipsing winds. Their affection partnership, truest bond, strengthening both, diminishing not individuality, defining you. They picture union, shared living, not single happening. They envision awakening beside hushed dawns, embracing pain, recollections resurfacing and simply being ordinary yet deep times. They picture calm tone amid loud thoughts, firm aid challenges arising and hands lifting world heavy. They wish noticing tiredness, pre-help, ask sharing duties, making rest and ease natural daily, not luxuries. Union to them skips dominance. It means ease, support and mutual power. They picture joint living ordinary wonders. They see dawns they brew coffee for,